Hey everyone, I'm Chris, and I'm here to tell you about a novel from Marco Cluse called Aftershocks. It's a sci-fi novel in the same vein, I feel, as Star Wars, in that it's a bit of a space opera, and it's the first book in a series called The Palladium Wars. The book's about 6 planets that are trying to rebuild after a war that was started by one of them. The Gretans, the people who started the war, they lost the war, and now they have to pay reparations to everyone else. And also, everyone hates the Gretans. There are several characters to keep track of. Boop! We've got a Gretan intelligence officer who just got out of a POW camp, an Alliance naval officer who's flying around space in a ship. Oh, the Alliance is the planets that came together and beat the Gretans in the war. Side note. There's an Alliance soldier who's got a chip on her shoulder because she fought in the war and now she has to be a police officer on the Gretan planet. And there's also a young Gretan woman who became the vice president of a failing company. Every planet is a little different, and they've all got their own politics and economies and cultures and all kinds of stuff going on. So having characters that are all so different from each other is fun in that it gives you a pretty full picture of everything that's going on here. I enjoy the setting and the characters, and the sci-fi technology is standard, but still pretty fun. My favorite parts of the book are the action scenes. Whenever lasers start flying or explosions start exploding, the action is well written, dramatic, all kinds of good stuff. It paints a very vivid mental image, and those are my favorite parts of the book. I do have one major gripe about Aftershocks, and that is that it's not a very good story on its own. I know this is the first book in a series, so there's more to come afterwards, but when I finished Aftershocks, I wasn't eager to read what happens next. I was more disappointed that nothing happened yet. Imagine, if you will, a version of The Lord of the Rings where the first book ends as soon as the hobbits get to Rivendell. Yes, that is a leg of the journey, and you could technically stop there, but that wouldn't be a very satisfying book in and of itself. Aftershocks is kind of the same situation. In my humble opinion, it feels like Aftershocks is banking on future installments in the series. Despite the well-written characters and the enjoyable setting, I would only give this book like a 2 out of 5 because I love the setup, but that's just what this is. It's a setup for more books, and it doesn't really have a payoff of its own. Funny thing is that I would still read more books in this series, but judging by the how slowly it's progressing, I would have to wait until they're on like book 4 or 5 till I picked up the next one. I hope you have enjoyed this video as much as I've enjoyed making it. If you did, please like the video and subscribe to my channel. And if you'd like to see more videos as this, hit that little bell and turn on notifications so that you will know immediately when I put out another video. Thank you for watching. Okay, bye.